Today I'll be giving y'all 150 plus Christmas gifts you can get your BFF to someone who it's impossible to buy something for, because we all know one person. It's time! Hey everyone, it's me, Francis, if you're new here, and I just want to say that I know we're all tired of scrambling so last minute, and that is why I have done my shopping. I think I'm only missing 2 people. I do want to say that I've given socks and candles repeatedly every single year when I don't have a gift idea to give you that's personalized. So this year I really wanted to personalize everybody's gifts, and I finally cracked it down. I got each person a gift within their hobby, and that's what I'm really excited about. Basically, this list that I have created is going to range from everything from tech, beauty, skincare, people that cook, people that bake, art and creativity, games and entertainment, fashion, 2024, 2025, anything that you really just think that person likes. We're first gonna go ahead and start off with art and creativity. So I wanna go ahead and state that I do like art, and you know, I would literally tell you what I'd want if it was Christmas. So I feel like I would want more paint because you can never get enough. It's literally like having Pokemon cards, like you can never have enough. You can get art brushes, you can get high quality sketchbook paper or just like art paper. I want to show y'all something that I have. Yeah, that's all right. And this one I was just sad. Also this one I was just sad, but I like this one's during Halloween. You can get clay for pottery. This is actually clay, so that's actually really fun. You can get watercolor brush pens or calligraphy pens, markers, just stationery vibes. The jewel arts with the numbers on it, so basically it looks gorgeous, and I really would want one for Christmas. Like I think that is like top of the top, like cutesy girly, and I kind of want to redo my background. Next we have tech and gadgets. You can basically get iPads, MacBooks, things that kind of help you throughout everyday life, like Alexa, Roku. You can get a mini projector, you can get AirTags, mostly because I be losing my bag sometimes or my keys, and it's like, girl, you gotta track that ASAP. You can get LED lights. I have some in the background that I use a lot actually, especially after a shower, put some perfume on, things like that. I love a good laptop desk. That's actually something that I asked for Christmas because honestly I always have my laptop on my legs. There's so much heat from the air vents that be like especially when I be using my applications. Like, girl, calm down. Like, don't be mad at me. Like, I'll do it back to you. You can get AirPods or any type of wireless earbud, especially if you use earbuds a lot but you lose them a lot. Just get something cheap, honestly. But if you are going to take care of them AirPods, go ahead, go off then. Go off, queen or king. I would also probably do a power bank, especially because if you go traveling, it's always good to have one on stand. Why did nobody tell me my eyelashes falling, dude? No, and the only reason I found out was because my video because the battery ran out and I had to switch it out, and I literally looked at a video real quick and I was like, god damn, that lash was going straight, and nobody decided to tell me. Y'all fake for that one. If y'all like these lashes, they're literally these lashes also, okay? I actually do like them. They're a little long, but honestly I haven't done long in so long, so I was like, let me just go ahead and try it out because I swear I love a little long lash. If I'm lash blind, please let me know. You can roast me if you want, but please be self-aware that you're a baddie and you're a 10. Give me the same energy, honey. Now let's go ahead and mention hygiene, because I think hygiene is something that we've all upgraded in, especially becoming adults, because we've learned so much about ourselves, and I think that's just the beauty in it. Someone an electrical toothbrush, I know it's like, you're like, what the hell? Some people appreciate a small gift like that because electric toothbrushes be expensive. Like, I've been checking out Walmart and Target and I'm like, god damn, $40 for an electric toothbrush? Gotta be kidding me. You can get a shower speaker. I have a shower speaker that I got last year and I honestly really did love it. I think it actually just started failing on me, but I was like, it's okay. I guess I'll just hear that shh. You can go ahead and get makeup remover, or you can get cotton pads, skincare, the skincare masks, because there's a few brands that do carry some good masks that keep your face very hydrated. You can go ahead and get someone an SPF, because SPF is super important these days. Like CeraVe, Tula, or La Roche-Posay is a really good brand that I honestly trust. Work with me, please. You can get some cologne or perfume. A few perfumes that I would recommend is the Lancome La Vida is Belle, Mugler, and Black Opium. Like, those are my top 3. Those scents will make you feel so good, so rich, so expensive. Also, I've heard about the Amber Saffron from TikTok. I believe I've seen it and I really want to get it. It's a dupe for the Baccarat, and honestly, a dupe is perfect. You can go ahead and get these headbands, especially when washing your face, things like that. They have the microfiber ones too, or you can get the cute design ones. They sell them a lot in Marshalls or Home Goods. Get someone a towel. I know it sounds crazy, but one that I've been seeing a lot, especially like if you go to the gym, a microfiber towel, because those dry really fast. Because I used to take my towel all the time to the gym. Something that's fast drying is a microfiber towel, so that's honestly a really good idea for gym blowers. You can get someone hand sanitizers or the spray hand sanitizers. I think that's a really good gift, especially like for friends or young kids. You can get someone bath bombs or silk pillowcases. I have some in my bed that I honestly really enjoy. They're so pretty, and I feel like they help my damaged hair, because my hair is a little bit damaged and my hair used to be way drier than this, even though you might think it is dry. Yeah, my hair used to be way drier, and I feel like my hair just lately has been feeling healthier because of the green pillowcase. Not the green, but just the pillowcase. One thing that I would want for Christmas, and I would not get offended at all, is teeth whitening strips. Like, I promise you, I don't think someone would get offended unless like they, I don't know why someone would get offended. If I got teeth whitening strips, I know they're expensive, so I'd be like, god damn, thanks, because honestly, I love a good white moment. I love when your teeth just sparkle, and that's actually something that I noticed offhand from someone, is their eyes and their teeth, and the way that their hands look. Or a pay for my teeth whitening session. Like, I would not hate you for that one. I would not hate you for that one. Someone who loves camera photography and film, this is what I would definitely get them, because it's something that I do very much. Like, that's my hobby. That's something that I just love with all my heart. Editing, photography, video, anything in the creative world, art again, you know, like, I just do that. It's something that sparks my soul, and it doesn't feel like work to me. You can go ahead and get someone a gimbal stabilizer. I've been wanting one of those. Like, literally, I put that on my Christmas wish list. You can also get someone so many SD cards that you can never have enough. For a videographer, photographer, video editor, someone who even makes YouTube videos, SD cards again are like Pokemon cards. Like, those, you collect them like infinity stones. I think everybody and their hobbies, you collect something like infinity stones. Like, that's just like, it has to be. You collect them Pokemon cards, I could collect them SD cards, okay? I've had so many SD cards, and I think I'm gonna buy more, honestly. Like, I honestly even asked SD cards for Christmas, because yeah, it's never enough. You can also ask for different types of cameras. I have a vlogging camera that I asked for. I think the Sony one's really good. The Canon G7X is really good. They have the Canon 80D. They have the A6000. Those are a few that I've worked with that I honestly do recommend and love. They have Polaroid film cameras. They have the Polaroid Fujifilm, and they have like so many options for all these cameras. Someone who's really into that, they have very cheap options or very expensive options. Also, if you do not want to go ahead and buy from like retail, which I sometimes do not recommend because it gets very expensive, and someone who is saving her buck, I definitely would say go ahead and check OfferUp, go ahead and check Facebook, go ahead and check like just all these other apps that you can get secondhand, because a lot of them tend to be really cheap. I've gotten a few of my cameras, I've paid 1/3 the price instead of paying 2/3 of the price, you know, and most of the time the quality is really good. You just have to meet someone up and do your own research, because I don't want you saying, hey, this was your fault because you said go get it from here. No, you do your own research when it comes to that. I've always checked the cameras. I go to the seller, I'm like, you know, always getting info back and forth because I really want to know what I'm getting for my price. Because sometimes when it's too good to be true, it is too good to be true. So please be careful with that. I will not say that enough. I also do say that please be careful if you're meeting up with someone. Please take someone with you. If you do not feel safe, do not go. Like, you can get them a ring light, you can get them a tripod, you could even get them a memory card organizer. I think that would be really smart for me to have, because I just be putting mine in a little bag and I just be like making sure that I have that bag whenever I'm doing a photo shoot. You can have an instant photo printer, which is something that I have, especially when I go to events and things like that. I use the Canon Selfie. I think it's a really good investment, especially because you make bank out of that, dude. Like, you can also get the film packs for the Polaroids. You can also get softwares like Final Cut Pro, Photoshop, Lightroom, Illustrator on Adobe, and many other apps that they have on iPhone. You can use Canva, Pixieset, and any other software that you like using that has a premium and you want to go ahead and use it to the full extent. There's so much, especially we know someone who loves taking care of their skin and really just glowing and radiating, and I think that is just so beautiful. So when I see someone doing that, I think that I'd want to get them like skincare masks, or go ahead and get them creams or SPF from La Roche-Posay. You can also get them an LED red light facial mask, which is really cool, and I've seen it everywhere and I've always wanted one, but I just always forget that I want it for Christmas. It's kind of crazy, which is something probably that I shouldn't get if I can't remember that I always wanted, right? But I've been wanting it for 3 years. You can get a jade roller, or you can even get like a gua sha. You can also get lip masks, especially because in the winter you'll be having a lot of like dry skin around this area. Make sure to always keep your lips hydrated, just as your face. This is the third time I replaced my battery, but it's because I realized this one had 2 little battery marks and it ended up dying in like an hour or so. Wow, you're great. You can get someone face oils or serums. I know the Ordinary is a pretty good brand. Also, La Roche has really good oils and serums as well. That's really good for anti-aging, or just to really take care of your skin, like hyaluronic acid and just like under eye caffeine creams, which is really good. You can also get someone pimple patches from that Star brand, which is really nice, and I've had some and it just makes a pretty good gift. That brand is magical. Like, you put that little pimple patch on you, it's gone the next day. Promise. I've had it. My sister uses mine all the time. Like, I can't even find mine anymore. Scalp massager is really good. Having rosemary oil in your hair is really good for your hair, especially like if you get dandruff. Sometimes I'd be getting dandruff, especially during the winter, so it's good to have an oil like that. You can get them in Ulta and Sephora. You just really have to make your own research, because something that could work for me might not work for you. So I have many friends and family members that are really into baking. Something to get someone if they're really into baking is like, you can go ahead and get them a kitchen timer, which is really cute, something custom made, maybe from Etsy. A recipe book would be really nice, especially if it's someone that they admire. Like, let's say it's, I don't know a really good baker, but I know a really good cook. You can get them a mini donut maker. You can even get them a personalized rolling pin, which I think is really, really cute, and I see it in many homes. Even just having them out there is very aesthetically pleasing. This also goes on to cooking, because I feel like with cooking you can get so many people different things. You can go ahead and get them a very personalized and expensive luxury knife set, because knife sets get very expensive, but you know, Shem Ramsey be cooking it up when he be having them knives. He be like, chop, chop, chop. Not to be like Dexter, but to actually use them for good. You can go ahead and get them pots or pans, especially if it's something that they've been looking at, or something that's very aesthetically pleasing, or something that you just feel like would match their vibe. You can even get budget pans and pots from Marshall's, Home Goods again. Like, they have really good pots and pans. Also, if you don't miss the deals from Cyber Monday and Black Friday, you can even get them at Walmart, and they'll be having pretty cute stuff. You can get someone a cast iron, because I'm telling you, if you know how to cook, you definitely have a cast iron in stock. But if you don't, we'll definitely get you one and make you into the best cook there is. You can get somebody a cookbook, or you can even get them a thermometer if they don't have one, which is kind of weird because I feel like someone who cooks probably would have one. But or you can even ask for a spice rack, which would honestly be really good for organizing. Especially like if you love your kitchen, you can even get labels or a label maker, because that will take your kitchen into the next level. And I've seen it in so many homes, and I think that's really nice to have. Now if you're into fashion, let's get ready, because there's so much you can get someone if they're into fashion. We can go ahead and start off from all these different brands that you would get them for clothing. There's always like high-end and low budget. Of course, you can always find cute brands in Marshalls and TJ Maxx, because they just have really good expensive brands that they lower the prices of. Converse always has really good sales, or even Doc Martens. I got my boyfriend Doc Martens this year, and I got my sister Doc Martens last year because she was like, I really want them. Oh, you could even get them like a good boot or a good loafer, or these really pretty like ballet flats that I've been seeing everywhere. You can also get them like these very expensive sneakers that I've seen everywhere, like the Dior ones, or the ones that they collab with Converse. I just can't remember the brand, but they're very expensive. They're very cute, but not my budget. My budget's saying they're ugly as shit, I'm not gonna lie. You can get vintage inspired sunglasses, Prada, Louis, and many other brands, Juicy Couture, because every girl in the streets loves some Juicy on them. Juicy, the Juicy track sets, gosh, I wish I had one of those. I don't know how many times I've asked for that and I never got it, but I would definitely love a good Juicy tracksuit, like a good blue or a pink one. Probably a pink one, or maybe a white one. Low-key would smack. Like, I swear I'd be endgame if I had a Juicy tracksuit. You can always get someone some Lululemon or some Aloe. You can even go ahead and get them oversized sweaters from Hollister, from American Eagle. American Eagle, actually, I love their oversized sweaters. Also from Gap. It's becoming one of my favorite stores because they always have really good deals. I also love Nordstrom. Nordstrom just carries. Even for like statement earrings, I always go to Nordstrom. I always have, I believe I got these from Nordstrom, and I honestly really love those. They're one of my favorite earrings. You can also go to James Avery for jewelry. I have James Avery. I just sometimes wear it, sometimes not. I do mix gold and silver, so you might hate me, but I personally really do love it. So I always have some James Avery on me because that's something that my mom always buys me. I love a good ring. Like, rings are really fashionable. You can always get them from, you know, designer. You can always go there, but you can also find like Etsy sellers that sell very budgetable rings, and they're very gorgeous and unique, and it's something that you wouldn't get elsewhere. I have very chubby fingers. I wear size 8, and sometimes I'd be like, damn, I should size up, because my fingers sometimes get like a little bit like hinchados, and that's my only like nothing. No sé. You can get very minimalistic earrings or even like necklaces. I've seen some really beautiful ones from Pandora, or even the rings from Pandora are really beautiful. You can even go ahead and get them from some online stores that have gold plated names necklaces, which are so gorgeous. Those are so gorgeous to me. I have a pair that I got from a friend a long time ago, ex-friend. You can go ahead and get bold pattern socks. So if you don't want to get some white pair of socks, you can get them like different colors, or color that you really think matches that person, because I think that alone just signifies that you actually put some thought instead of just getting them white Adidas socks. You know, my cousin got me these from Walmart, and I honestly wear them all the time, especially because I get really cold all the time. I'm a friolenta at heart, okay? You can also get them very sustainable pieces that are good for them and for the environment, because I don't know if you know, but a lot of fashion pieces go to waste because it's all fast fashion. But you know, getting a good statement piece, something like this, I got this from Zara when I actually supported them. I don't support them anymore, but I do have a few of their shirts, but I'm just like, I already have it, what can I do? Like, I'm not gonna like rip apart something that I bought with my hard-earned money. You can also get someone accessory pieces like a hat or a cute bold headband, or just anything like hand warmers, leg warmers, or even leggings or tights would be really cool. It just makes it easier to experiment having accessories because you always could dress something up or dress something down. For someone who's really into fitness and wellness, I would really recommend like a yoga mat or even having a resistance band because it's really good, especially when you don't have weights on you. You can get them a software like the fitness tracker apps, or things that just again offer premium that they'd probably use all the time. You can get someone a foam roller, especially when they're recovering from like their muscles. You break down your muscles to regain them. You can actually get someone a weighted blanket because it relaxes the body whenever you have a weighted blanket. And I kind of been wanting one, so cough cough, please give me one ASAP because I love having a bit of pressure on me. It makes me feel safer and more relaxed as well. One thing that I've been wanting for the longest is a guided meditation, having it premium. There's this guided meditation that I listen to on YouTube because I don't be having the money to get premium, so I just gotta do it on my own. A heated yoga class, I've done that before and I love it, and I think you should always try something at least once. Una vez. Or someone who's really into traveling and being outdoors, you can always get them like a camp set, or you can even get them like a portable little fire. Get them one thing that I've seen everywhere that I've honestly wanted for the longest, especially when I started traveling, is like a scratch off world map. And I think I really want to get it for my sister because my sister loves traveling. You can get them toiletry set, which is really nice for traveling because you don't have to worry about TSA. Having to get them things without them asking is honestly really nice. Like, I would want someone to give me a mini size of everything that I use. Mini size are so cute, even though it's consumerism. Buy them a big size, put in a small bottle, there we go. I love, and I would always recommend a Hydro Flask because you use less plastic. And honestly, I really love a Hydro Flask, reusable water bottle with a filter, anything like that. But me personally, I'm a Hydro Flask girly. I always carry that anywhere I go, and mine is like really freaking big. But since I would go to the gym a lot, I stopped going for a few weeks. But the times that I've gone, I gotta carry my water because if not, I feel very dehydrated, even though I gotta pee like every 5 minutes. Again, I'd probably put a power bank if I'm traveling because it's just really smart to have. Honestly, I'd also get someone like a journal or a scrapbook for travel memories. My sister has one and it's honestly very beautiful to look at what things she encountered in her trip in all these countries, and I'm just like, girl, I want to be you. Like, if there's one person I want to be, is you, honey. You give me that, you give me that inspiration, honey. This is the last one that we're covering, but it's something for our cute little pets. I honestly love, you know, gifts for the pets because that's part of our family forever. That's my twin forever. I truly think that gifts for your pets are so cute and wholesome. Start off by saying having baking mixes that are safe for pets would be really nice, especially when you want to give them a treat or when you want to, you know, give them a cute little dessert, but something that their body can handle and process would also be really, really nice. Having an automatic pet feeder is really cool. My brother, I believe, has one, and I remember that he'd always be like, yeah, my dog needs it. And it's really cool, especially when you're away. You can always make sure that your pet is not alone, knowing that those automatic feeders just take care of your dog too. You can get cool toys like plushies or the little things like squeakle. And you can also get them like cute sweaters, because there's always cute sweaters. You can also get matching sweaters with you and your little human. You can get an oil diffuser that is safe for pets, or you can even get like cleaning essentials that is good for pets. You can get a custom made pet portrait. I really love this one with my cat. He was very, very young. Very young. This was like during 2020 COVID. That's kind of crazy. You can also get them a high quality bed or high quality food or even high quality snacks. There's many good brands out there. You just always have to research. I think that adds it all up. That is it for today's video. That was actually really long. I thought it was gonna be something really, really fast, but honestly, like, I'm like, oh my god. If you know their hobby, you'll definitely find out what they really, really like. Because me, that I love cameras and art and anything like that, you can literally give me a scrapbook and I'll be fine with that, because it's something that I can use for my everyday life. Try to get them something that'll make their life a little bit easier, something innovative. Just acknowledge that you've heard and go get them that, you know. It's really nice, and it's even the thought that matters. It doesn't matter if it's expensive or if it's not, because we budget girlies understand that sometimes you can't get someone the most expensive thing ever, but it's really the thought that counts. If you stayed until the end of today's video, comment a pink flower and tell me what is something that you're gonna get your loved one or friend for Christmas, and I'll go ahead and shout you out in my next video. Don't forget to spread peace and love this holiday. I love you all so much. Don't forget to subscribe. Peace.